Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Club. So, in the last episode, I mean, not really episodes, they're just kind of shorts. None of these really, I don't think have any connection with each other, so it feels kind of weird to say, like, welcome back to Club.
Yeah.
But, yeah, basically, if you, for those who don't know what Club is, it is, oh, here we go, it'll explain. This mod is made by me, Kronos, the creator of Doki Doki Rewind / Replay, and Doki Doki Mod Recommendation Club, the mood posing tool, and some various other bits and bobs and other people's works in a shitpost. Basically, yeah, he also made Abridged. To prevent something like the shitpost from ever happening again, I've made this mod to have a platform to spend a small amount of time on an idea and then release it, rather than spending months working on interlinking said ideas. This way, my main project, Doki Doki Rewind / Replay, is less likely to be put off to the side for as long as it has been again. This mod will receive semi-regular updates, and that it'll get updated whenever I feel like updating it. Thanks to my Patreon supporters for helping give me the ability to do this and other projects, and thank you for playing this right now. Hope you enjoyed this mod. So yeah, that's basically what it is. Basically, if I had a better way to describe it, this is basically, if you really liked Abridged, it's like the exact same, like, comedic points of Abridged, just now in little skits. Instead of having to focus on retelling DDLC, it's literally just the characters from Abridged, but now they're in different situations.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. People keep asking for when he's gonna update Abridged, but I'm like, why do you? This is just more Abridged. This was perfect. He doesn't even need to update Abridged.
Why are people even asking for him to update Abridged?
Because he said that if Abridged, he made a bet. He said if Abridged won mod of the year, then he'll add an update to it. But I mean, I feel like that's unnecessary, honestly, because I'm like, this is already more Abridged. Just now they're in other circumstances. So yeah. Anyway, this one is Rejected Poems. Something's wrong. Monica's called a very important meeting for today's club meeting, and there's a sort of nervous energy in the air. Monica and Sayori have been quietly discussing something with themselves for about 10 minutes now. Meanwhile, Yuri, Natsuki, and I have just been sitting here, waiting. So far, we've resisted the urge to whisper to each other, but I'm pretty sure the three of us aren't going to hold back much longer. Suddenly, we get our chance. Monica and Sayori turn away from us to whisper to each other. All three of us take this as our cue to quickly huddle together and wordily try to figure out what's going on. Okay, are we all about to be in trouble or something? Shh, not so loud! They do not appear to have heard you. I believe we may be okay. Easy for you to say! You never get in trouble! It doesn't matter if they've noticed us or not, so they're probably about to tear us a new one whenever they actually start talking. Meanwhile, you'll just get to watch and laugh inside like usual. That's not true. I've been in trouble plenty of times. Oh, really? Name one thing you've ever gotten in trouble for. And I swear to God, if all you come up with was that I didn't get an A++ on the test, so I only got $500 for the end of semester, or something like that, I'm going to throw you out a window. First of all, I didn't receive any money because of that B+. But of greater relevance here, I was referring more so to some of my more visible defiances. Tell me, Natsuki, do you recall what happened last Wednesday during lunch? Let me think. Wait, isn't that the day I don't need a mirror to know all the color is drained from my face. I swallow hard. Uh-oh, what's wrong? Isn't that the day that You do remember, don't you, Zero? I can see it in your eyes. That dawning realization spreading across your face. Yuri's gaze is fixed directly onto my face. She's looking directly into me. Directly into my eyes. But not in a good way. I'm scared. I believe you are speaking, Zero.
Please, tell us what you were about to say.
That was the day the building next door burned down.
Yes.
And like 20 people died.
That they did.
Whoa, wait, what? How did I not know about this? Yuri, did you burn down that building?
What? No, of course not.
Wait, what?
That is absolutely not what I was attempting to imply.
So you didn't burn a couple dozen people to death?
No! For what reason would you assume I would do something like that?
Well, you were being really weirdly creepy when Zero was bringing up the fire.
That was merely for dramatic effect.
Yuri, what the fuck? Both Natsuki and Yuri quickly shushed me, hoping that my outburst didn't attract either Monica or Sayori's attention.
What?
Sorry, just...
Yuri, that's a really bad time to try and be dramatic.
I'm still wondering if she really did do it or not.
I didn't.
Whatever. Just, why are we talking about this anyway? Something about how she's not a goody two-shoes?
Yes, the fire was merely a coincidence. And it served as a perfect cover for my most recent prank.
Oh, this I gotta hear.
Whilst the faculty in class were distracted by the inferno outside, which, as a reminder, is the original reason I was bringing up the fire, I put some tack on the teacher's chair.
Wait, don't you mean a tack?
Zero, that's not how one would refer to the collective form of a substance. How could I possibly put a tack on her chair? Are you suggesting that I should have put the entire package there?
I thought she was talking about sticky tack.
That is ridiculous. She'd likely see it before she sat back down. And even if she did not, I doubt the tack could squeeze out the plastic packaging.
Okay, stop.
Yuri, when someone pulls that old-as-hell trick, they mean the sharp, pointy metal thing you pin papers to boards with. They're not talking about that sticky blue stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
That's what Yuri did.
I was wondering exactly why the reaction was less than promised. And that no one noticed at all.
I mean, props to you for being so stealthy, I guess?
Why are we even still talking about this?
Yuri silently points to Monica and Sayori.
Oh, right.
Okay, I've just about enough of this. I stand up and turn to Sayori and Monica, ignoring Natsuki and Yuri's frantic gestures to stop. Okay, seriously, guys. We've been here waiting for way too long already. You said this was an important meeting today? Can we just, get to it already? Every time I've gotten in trouble for something, the buildup was worse than the actual punishment. I mean, I don't even know if we are in trouble right now or whatever. But just, come on. Will we please just talk about whatever this is about now? Sayori and Monica briefly trade glances before Monica steps forward.
Okay, you're right. I'd like to apologize to all of you for taking so long to start. Yeah, me too. No one's really in trouble. Well, at least no one is individually in trouble. The entirety of the club is in trouble. We are? For what reason? Do you guys remember that administrative day we did last week?
The boring as hell required every semester paperwork fest that took twice as long as a regular meeting?
Yeah. So, I know we were all kind of losing focus by the end of the meeting. You may certainly state that again.
You know it's boring as hell. Even Yuri can't keep her mind focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, alright. Well, do any of you remember how we were trying to have fun by the end of it?
Yeah, we were filling some of the unneeded copies of the forms out with whatever we wanted as sort of a poetry exercise or something. You said that we should write out rejected poems that no one would ever see since you were going to throw them out, right?
Right. Well, that's the thing. We may have accidentally sent those forms in the place of the correctly filled out ones.
Monica and Sayori both nervously smile at us. Look at their faces. While Yuri goes pale, Natsuki freezes, and I struggle to remember what I wrote on. Monica, please, please, please tell me no one's read mine.
I can't do that, Zero.
Oh, no, 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 no.
It's okay, Zero. I'm the only one here that has read anyone else's, writings.
That doesn't make it better. By the expression on her face, I'm pretty sure that Monica knows exactly what I'm thinking right now. And I just pray she doesn't tell any of the other girls about any of it.
Though, that was an incredibly awkward conversation I had to have with the faculty when they presented that to me.
What exactly did you write anyway?
Nothing.
Monica and I awkwardly smile at Natsuki while she looks over at us intently. Was there something lewd between me and Monica?
I don't know.
Uh-huh. Please just drop it, please just drop it, please just drop it, please just drop it, please!
I believe they took issue with the papers you were working on as well, Natsuki. If I had managed to convince them that you were just having fun, I think they would have insisted on some counseling.
Yeah, I was pretty angry when I wrote that, I guess. But I'm okay now. I'm nowhere near as, angry as I was when I wrote it. Sorry about that, Monica.
It's okay, I understand. I also get really frustrated whenever... Hey, can we talk about it? Can we not talk about it, please? It's, you know... right. I'm sorry, Natsuki.
A somewhat uncomfortable silence has filled the room as we all nervously look around at each other. I love this so much. See, why do we need Abridged? I love Club. It's so good. We don't even need Abridged to get an update.
Yeah.
Monica clearly picks up on this and tries to ease attention.
No one here should feel bad. All of us here submitted something embarrassing. Myself included. I'll admit that I'm a...
I think her thing was a steamy thing about MC because she was like, nothing.
I'll admit that I'm aware of what everyone here has wrote, but that was never my intention. That only happened because the faculty required that I go through the papers with them when they spoke with me. I promise you, I won't bring up anything that any of you wrote that you don't want to be brought up. If any of you wish to talk to me in private about anything, you know that I'm always willing to listen and help if I can. But no one should feel pressured to talk about it if they don't want to. Everyone here should respect each other's privacy and avoid trying to pry if it's not wanted. Trying to judge one another for what someone may or may not have written is only going to cause us more conflict. We've all made a collective embarrassing mistake. Just accept it as it is, learn from it, and move on. Plus, now we have more in common with each other. At least none of us are alone in this.
The mood has clearly lightened in the room. We're all still a little nervous, but most of us started to laugh together with Monica.
Thanks, Monica. That really helps a lot. I feel way better now.
Yeah, see? Just like I said. It's better to just rip the bandage off and just get on with it. We were waiting around worrying for nothing. We didn't even have a punishment for this.
Oh, unfortunately, that's not true, Zero.
What?
The faculty still need our papers, which are now late. And even though I convinced them that this was all just a mistake, they still weren't very happy about it. So not only do we need to finish the paperwork today, until further notice, the Literature Club's exclusive cleaning responsibility consists of all the restrooms on this floor. What? All of them? Yes, all of them. Oh my god! Yeah, that's part of why we were taking so long at the beginning of club today. Well, that and a few other things. But that's neither here nor there. So, we have a choice. We can either start filling out the missing paperwork, or we can start to clean. Personally, I don't have a preference. What do you guys want to do?
I'm not sure why, but Monica ends her last sentence by looking at me expectantly. I guess she wants my opinion? Maybe she just wants me to say something to start the conversation. Well, if you're asking me, I think I'd rather do the bathrooms first. At least that way, we get to use the paperwork as kind of a break after all the cleaning.
No, I'm not starting off today by bending down around some grody toilet and scrubbing off whatever awful, crusty crap someone left behind. Just, no way, no way, no way. I'd rather do every single missing paper by myself twice than have anything to do with cleaning a toilet. If I may, I have a suggestion for how to proceed. Perhaps we could split the responsibilities? Personally, I have no issue with cleaning. I'm required to do it quite regularly at my house, after all. Perhaps anyone who wishes to stay here and work on the papers could do so, and anyone who wishes to clean could elect to do so. We could even split up further, and one pair of us covers one restroom, while the other pair tackles another. Well, I suppose we could do so. Though I'm not sure how much benefit we really gain by... Monica, I'm suggesting this so that we may avoid, undue stress. I believe that was the term used for our talk the other day. Oh, I understand, Yuri. We'd all be helping each other out. Precisely. That's a great idea. This way, we all get to work together as a team by helping each other stay happy. Though, I think we should all agree to your idea before we commit to it. Oh, of course. I did not mean to imply this plan to be enacted without everyone's consent. Are we having sex? Are we gonna fuck? What? Are we having an orgy? Because we're talking about undoing stress. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, sure, you said this.
I apologize if anyone thought I meant otherwise. I know what you meant, Yuri. But while I'm fairly certain that everyone here would be okay with your idea, I don't mean to speak for everyone. It's always important to check and make sure. Right, of course. Would you be okay with this, Zero?
Yeah, I mean, toilets are gross and stuff, sure, but I've cleaned worse.
Great. What about you, Sayori? Our earlier talk was interrupted. And were we to split into two groups, we could finish our discussion while we clean. You sure, Monica? Absolutely. Then yeah, totally. So wait, are you all serious? You're all on board with letting me skip out on the cleaning? Of course, that's what friends do, right? And we're the best group of friends in the whole school. They're leaving Natsuki out of the orgy. So, wait, actually not even the orgy. So wait, hold up. So Sayori and Monica are gonna clean and I think bang. And then I think MC's gonna go with Yuri to bang while cleaning the other bathroom. And Natsuki's just being left here to work on the paperwork. And she doesn't even know what's happening. Poor Natsuki. I suspect I speak for everyone here when I say that we are more than happy to help you out, Natsuki. Wow! That shot's fired! They don't want Natsuki there! Wow! I'm gonna need a sensu for that one!
Yeah, no problem, Natsuki.
Well, alright. But don't expect me to come and help you guys out if I finish before you. I don't think that you'll have to worry about that, Natsuki.
Natsuki walks over to a desk in the corner and starts to work on the stack of papers. I'm guessing she's trying to really focus, and she seems to almost instantly forget that we're even still in the room.
That being the case, I suppose you decide on the rooms to tackle. Yuri, Zero, can you start in the northern restroom? I think Sarah and I will take the southern one to start. And this way, we can all meet up to finish together in the central one once those are done.
Oh my god! And then we all meet up in the central one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. I shall meet you there, Zero.
Yuri quickly packs her belongings and heads out of the club room. I'd probably be more nervous about being alone in a room with Yuri if it wasn't because it was a bathroom that we were both busy cleaning. Definitely diffuses any awkward tension if we're both busy scrubbing toilet bowls.
Awesome. Come on, Monica. I want to race them. I'll be there in a minute, Sayori, and I gotta take care of one quick thing first. Cool. See you there.
Sayori skips out of the club room, once again completely oblivious to anyone or anything else around her. I go over to my bag to pack my things, but Monica follows me along, occasionally looking over at Natsuki. I'm not sure what's up. I don't... Oh, right. This is going to be a really awkward conversation. I do my best to clearly whisper to her, but the words can barely drag themselves out of my mouth. Something up, Monica?
We need to talk, Zero.
What did I miss?
Kidding. They left to go get ready for sex time in the bathroom.
Whoa.
And I think you know what about already, don't you?
I nervously swallow so hard that I'm surprised I have any teeth left.
Do you have anything you'd like to say to me, Zero?
I'm really sorry, Monica. I didn't mean anything by it. I didn't think anyone else would ever read any of it. I'm really sorry. Oh, man, okay, I think it was his poem. I think his poem was really mean to Monica.
Oh, maybe.
I think I only have a few seconds before she punches me in the soul. Suddenly, Monica relaxes and lets out a small sigh, almost with a giggle at the end.
It's okay, Zero. If anything, I'm flattered.
Okay, no, it was... Oh, nope, it was steamy. Nope, it was lewd. It wasn't mean, it was lewd.
Yeah.
As I guessed, it was lewd.
Yeah.
You're... What?
Yeah, I was quite surprised. I never thought you'd be so good at guessing things.
What?
I am?
Yeah, for one thing, you pegged me quite right.
Oh my god.
Oh! Well, we know what happens in the Sayori and Monica bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
And speaking of which, you're pretty close to your guesses for Yuri, too.
Oh! I know what his thing was now! I think his poem was what all of them would be during sex. I think he made a list of like who would be dominant and who would be submissive during sex. I think he made a list
describing
of that.
what happened.
That's my theory. I think that's what MC's quote-unquote inappropriate poem was. I think it was literally a list of what they all were.
Though, I think she's a bit more, assertive than you might be expecting.
Oh. Oh, okay then. Yuri, a switch. I'm blushing so hard it feels like my face is on fire.
I can't comment on Natsuki though. I haven't had any experiences with her.
So wait, in this fucking lore, do they all already have sex with each other besides Natsuki?
They're like, she looks too much like a child. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
And, well, as for Sayori, let me just say that, given who the subject of her paperwork was about, you're not her type, Zero.
Damn!
Oh.
Wait,
What?
Sayori's gay?
What?
So Sayori's gay? What?
That doesn't surprise me.
I see.
But I can still judge if any of your guesses are right about her or not.
You?
Yep. But you're the most popular student in school who is perfect at everything, right? Well, I mean, you're not wrong about me being perfect at everything. I'll show you one of these days, Zero.
Oh,
What
no.
is actually happening right now?
But for the moment, I need to clarify something. The Knitting Club's members owes me a few favors, and I know I can get them to cover for all of us. So I wouldn't worry too much if you and Yuri don't really clean the restroom all that well. In fact, she's specifically waiting for you there so that you can both clean together. Though, she knows not to take offense if you wish to decline and head to the middle restroom first. As she said earlier, consent is very important. So know what you'll be walking into if you do. Indeed, join her there, Zero. If you are interested, then I'd recommend you meet her quickly. After all, she's much more assertive than you were expecting, and I wouldn't want to displease her too much if I were you. One last thing, before I meet with Sayori, the safety phrase is undue stress. You'll need it.
Oh god, what is Yuri like? Oh, Yuri's scary. I always felt like Yuri would be scary in bed.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, I'm getting feelings Kronos was, I feel like Kronos was horny when he wrote this.
He was horny when he wrote this.
I feel like Kronos guys had some horny time. He did some horny writing. This short is a horny post. Kronos has to go to horny jail.
Doesn't he reference sex a lot though?
Does he? I mean, yeah, he uses sex as a joke.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
That's obviously why. I was mostly joking, because yeah, he uses sex as a joke. So what's Natsuki doing?
Good. They're all finally gone. There are just so many papers. I have to... They are really good friends, aren't they? I shouldn't just write them off like that. They're really great. All of them. They're the best friends I've probably ever had. They help me out so much. Maybe one day, maybe they could really help me out. I know I need it, and I don't have anyone else to turn to. Not anymore, anyway. I shouldn't be so mean to them. This club is a good thing. And this is the best part of my day, even if it involves either scrubbing toilets or piles of kindling.
What burned? Did Natsuki burn the building?
Maybe.
Wait, at least I have no one to turn to. Wait, did her dad die in the fire? Did her father die in the fire? Because she said she has no one to turn to anymore. Oh my god! I'm pretty sure, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure all of these have no connection with each other. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, the next short could very well have Natsuki's dad there. Like, I think none of these really connect with each other at all. Like as Kronos said, these are just little shorts for him to just throw in. So yeah, it's just, like I said, that's why I like Club. They're just little funny shorts. It's like watching a comedic anime. Like, it just, there's just, these are like episodes. That's episode 1, that's episode 2, and that's episode 3. I like this. I think Bugs mod is similar. Forward Momentum, the one that I was planning on playing soon, I think his is similar, where it's like an episode based like thing, and it's just kind of them just hanging out and talking, I think. Like, in, like dealing with different problems. I think. I could be wrong. But yeah, I don't know. I've always felt like Kronos doesn't have to update Abridged. Kronos, if you are watching me right now, if you're watching this video, you might not, because I mean, I don't know. But if you are, I don't even want an Abridged update. I'm fine with just Club every so often. Hell, you don't even need to do this if you don't want to, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's just Abridged. It has the same humor as Abridged. I'll say it's like, if anything, he can be more creative with Club than he can with Abridged, because Abridged has to fucking rely on the actual story of DDLC. So, like, loosely. So it's like, at least with this, he can just kind of do whatever the fuck he wants. I feel like it's funnier this way. Don't write a whole mod while you're horny. It does feel like a horny post. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to play this for yourself, the link's in the description below. And yeah, this has been Zero. Peace.
I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade. Hiding